Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming out to see me and to hear what I have to share with you this morning. It's such a pleasure to be in Canada for the very first time. I'm Viola Llewellyn, and I'm the co-founder of a company called Ovamba Solutions, Inc. It's a leading fintech platform that myself and my business partner, Marvin Cole, created in 2013, thinking that we were going to help African businesses to just have some money, thinking that we would provide a gateway and technology for investors to do stuff in Africa. And how wrong could we have been? As we failed forward at trying to find ways to help African businesses get access to capital, we realized that the issue is not about the money. We began to realize as we dug deeper into this problem and failed forward that there was a much bigger opportunity at hand that we could possibly be one of the first people to deal with. And we started to ask ourselves the question, why do they want the money? Once we started to think about why do businesses want money, we began to realize that there is a big dividing line. We could use technology to filter out those that just want to do subsistence living, and then there are those individuals that truly want to grow wealth. But in the lexicon of Western mindsets, we don't often think about wealth when it comes to Africans. And I don't know why, because my parents are from Cameroon. I was born in London, as you can probably tell. And I have taken it for granted that you just stroll in wherever you want to go, get your money, and go about your way. But when it comes to capital, the problem we have on the continent is that the banks, microfinance institutions, and charitable institutions truly look at us as just in need of some help. And even great things like M-Pesa, money transfers, remittances, they do not help to actually grow, to increase. As you say in French, la croyance, I believe is the wording. So we set about dealing with this problem. The technology that we innovated started out just as a portal to apply for capital. And it quickly became a mobile app whereby we realized that wealth is directly related to learning and how well you know how to run your business. So we created a natural language chatbot. Why? So that those in the informal sector who truly don't get an opportunity to access financial services can feel comfortable in their own native languages and dialects in order to access financial services. And then we did the next best thing. How do we truly understand Africans in their reality? Not the foisted upon version, not the post-colonial mindset, but those of us from the different tribes, whether it's Kikuyu, Bafo, Bangwa, Igbo, believe me, we have thousands of individual groups, and they all have an attitude to money and repayability that maybe Westerners don't understand. So we started sending people out and used machine learning and artificial intelligence to understand different tribal and ethnic responses to repayability and honesty around capital. And because of that, Ovamba has been able to originate about 150 million euro in deal flow in Cameroon alone, and now we've moved into Ivory Coast with a 4% default rate because we understood that it's not about giving money. It's about trying to get the inventory required to the right industries at the right time in order for them to be able to generate more revenue and manage their cash flow. All companies around the world need cash flow management. Africans are no different. So access to capital is not really directly to do with wealth, but the creation of the ecosystem in order to make those dreams come true is what it is truly all about. Now, takes you on to the idea of, if that's going to work and we've got growth, what growth is good and what growth is bad? We all talk about Africans being able to leapfrog technology. How much leapfrogging do we need to do to get it right? Who's going to take responsibility for the ideas around what is good growth for us compared to what maybe the Western world dictates to us? Well, I believe in standing in the gap as an African woman and deciding that I've got some skin in this game. We want the kind of growth where individuals are self-sustaining, self-defining, culturally attuned, and using technology to prevent any of the poverty gaps that occur when the haves and the have-nots and their children and their children's children do not have access to technology. Because at the end of the day, wealth has to be transferable to be relevant. We need to be able to stop this idea that we only consume for now. We need to be able to provide a benchmark and an environment that helps us make sure that when you're looking at us, that you remember that this ain't your granddaddy's Africa. So thank you so much. It was great to talk to you.